make sure you're subscribed to JerCrispy.
About the money, anything. What's up, y'all? It's your host, Most. There's Most. Crispy, welcome back to another video. Cardi B allegations are crazy. Hey, it's about the boy Moore. You know, last time we watched Moore was the Latte situation.
All right, ladies and
So
gentlemen,
let's
boys
get
and
on the
girls,
road to
Cardi
500.
B, aka Belcales Marlenes Almanzar, one hell of a name, was recently found not liable on all counts, and vengeance will be hers, according to TMZ. They say she was currently being sued by Imani Ellis, a former security guard who sued her for $24 million after she allegedly spit on her and cut her face and hurled racial slurs during a 2018 spat. Mind you, she was allegedly 4 months pregnant during this altercation.
She was like, that's why I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna get you fired. That's why you do security. That's why you do security.
Not gonna lie, after all that beeping, I couldn't make out what the hell she was trying to say. Obviously, they can't have people cursing on live TV, but I'm not gonna lie, that does sound like Cardi B. She is very petty, just like Nicki Minaj. I don't know what it is about these rapper women from New York City, especially the ones from the Caribbean. You know, Nicki Minaj, I believe she's like Trinidadian / Jamaican. Cardi B is Dominican / I don't know, whatever the hell else, but they're very spicy, to say the least.
And they both fine as hell. That's one thing about it. They both fine as hell, too.
Lie, those are my favorite types of women, but they do come with a lot of pros and cons. But according to TMZ, they say Cardi B took the stand last week and denied ever touching or spitting on Ellis. Instead, Cardi claimed she got into a verbal altercation with Ellis, who was working security at her obstetrician's office. CB claimed Ellis was recording her with a phone and publicizing her doctor's visit while she was pregnant with her first child.
Try to take a swing at her.
No.
When you say there was a verbal altercation,
Yes.
do you know what the word altercation means?
Bruh, are they really asking her, does she know what altercation means? Like, listen, I know Cardi B's kind of slow, but bro, she's not that slow.
Right.
Like a conflict.
Like a fight, right?
It was like a verbal fight, but it didn't get physical at all. She was coming in, I was coming out. I could hear her. She was talking on the phone, and she said, "Oh my God, yo, Cardi B's here." So I kind of speed walk, but I feel her behind me. Then I hear her talking like, "Oh my God, Cardi B is here." So I turn around, and she had her phone. She didn't have it here no more. Now she has it here. And I asked her, "Yo, why are you recording me?"
And at this point, this is where everything starts to go down real fast. Everything starts to take a left turn. Because mind you guys, for a little context, Cardi B, again, she was 4 months pregnant at this time, and she pulled up to her obstetrician or her gynecologist to, and I quote, get her cat checked. Those are not my words, those are hers. So she was there to get her cat checked. And a fanned out security guard, you know, sitting at the front of the building, trying to check people in, realized that this was Cardi B. And mind you, the entire building, right, was kind of empty because they made sure that there were no bookings accepted for that day because Cardi B is a big celebrity and she wanted privacy and security, etc., etc. So this
why is she flipping out the camera? They must told us something that ain't no way nobody was just gonna cut back. You were gonna do some stuff like this. Like, hold on. Like, ain't no way. Down, Cardi B, what's going on? What's going on with that bullshit? Yeah.
Out security guard saw it was Cardi B, checked her in, and then I suppose got up from her desk, started following her, trying to escort her to the office of where she was supposed to see her doctor at when she wasn't supposed to do that. Had her phone out and everything, and clearly Cardi B would have been bothered by this because she's just,
man, my dog was trying to get that little nice good sign about you. Why you threw that thing on him? Like, damn, my dog was talking about, like, hold up. I know this is from school and shit, like, but whatever, bro. This is from junior year. My dog was like this. Hold up, bro. Dog was like this. He's like, can you please sign my signature? Can you sign this for me, please, Cardi B? Cardi B, grab the pen. This the pen. Grab this, and then she's like, damn, Cardi B, why you so cruel? That nigga, he run that man, thing. Damn. Now he about to criticize you. Oh yeah, that pen right there. Anyways,
just simply there to make sure that everything is all right with her cat.
And she clearly looked like the security. She looked like the security guard. She's uniformed down. And I'm like, why are you recording me? Are you security? And she's like, oh my bad. But then I'm walking, and I feel her still following me.
Yeah. That's when Cardi B, you know, with her short fuse and her pettiness, basically turned around and started to call her out.
So like as I'm walking, speed walking, trying to look for the office, why are you following me? She's like, because I can.
Because she can. See, ladies and gentlemen, you never want to have that type of attitude or say anything remotely that rude to a woman like Cardi B. I mean, do you see her face right now, bro? You already know she's with the shits. You know, Cardi B, I don't know how tall she is, what, 5 feet 5'1". You know, she's a little itty bitty, tiny little thing. Probably unsuspecting. When you first look at her, you probably think she's cute, she's sweet, she's innocent. Until, you know, things start to boil over and you force her hands. And now, you know, her hands are around your neck and she's having to choke you out because you thought you could play with her. But yeah. Unfortunately, this security guard had to find out the hard way.
It's like, no, you can't. Why are you following me for? Like, ain't you supposed to be security? And she's like, because I can.
Ooh, because I can. Twice.
okay.
It's like, no, you can. And she's like getting closer and closer. Like, now she's like in front of me where I can't even like really maneuver. And I'm like, ain't you supposed to be security? Like, you grouped out, you recording me. Now you following me. Like, back up. And she's like, I can do what I want.
You know what? If you're a security guard, right, and your job is to make sure, you know, the building's secure, people get to check in, you know, you're in control of basically building security. You got all the fancy equipment, the monitors and all the walkie-talkies and shit to act like you're somebody important when, you know, you're just front desk security. Like, do your job, get paid your $20 an hour and go home. Like, why are you so fanned out at a celebrity? Mind you, she's still a human being, but a celebrity at that.
But what if, like, low-key, she wanted to take a picture and then she didn't want to go the wrong way of it. And she thought she was just trying to see if it was true. Cause, you know, they got a lot of lookalikes around here. And, you know, yeah, they do. They got a lot of lookalikes around here. She was just trying to make sure it's true and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't mind to take a picture, you know, take your little picture, security, boom, 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 take your little picture. Might need you. I would never get no female security. I get a dude. Dude, you know, dude. Female security, they just there just to be getting their money and dipping. Female security is not about to chase down nobody. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all niggas. Y'all tell me a security gonna chase down a female security is gonna chase down a fast ass nigga? Fuck no. She gonna let that nigga go away. What the fuck?
There at the doctor's office to make sure that, you know, her vagina is working properly before she has her baby in like 5 months. Like, come on, bro. And then, you know, when you're the one being a weirdo, having your phone pulled out, following her, so, you know, as she's trying to find her way to the doctor's office and she has a problem with it, she turns around to check you. Now you want to have a problem with her with your nasty ass attitude, acting like she's in the wrong for calling you out. Like, you're literally supposed to be at the front desk. What if a gunman comes in and can start shooting shit up and you're not there to protect the building? Then what? Like, come on, man.
It's like, no, you can. Like, you can't do what you want. And that's when we started arguing.
What did you say?
I was like, you can't do what you want. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's like you invading my privacy, and now we're like chest to chest practically. So I keep telling her, like, you need to back up. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this girl's big. She's big. She got big black boots on.
Oh, hell nah. So you're telling me she's big, she's brolic, she's security guard for a reason, and she has black boots on, bro? The Air Force One black editions? You see? So as this story continues, because I listened to the entire video to get the context, basically, you know, Cardi B was in the right. Yo, she just showed up to her appointment as scheduled, as all pregnant women do. And the security guard, just because Cardi B was Cardi B, you know, is Cardi B, she's all fanned out and doing the most. Like, girl, you could have got a video or a picture as she was leaving, you know, after her appointment. And I'm sure Cardi B would have obliged, because Cardi B, you know, she's goofy, she's funny, but she's also a nice person if you treat her with respect. But basically, because I don't want to waste your guys' time, The security guard was so mad, so petty that, you know, Cardi B started to buck up at the security guard. It looked like there was about to be a physical altercation, but then a receptionist came up and tried to break it up. A security guard was trying to, you know, do whatever to Cardi B and accidentally scratched or cut the receptionist that was trying to break up the fight between Cardi B and the security guard. Mind you, the security guard's in the wrong completely 100%. And then, you know, opportunistically, the security guard took it upon herself to try and sue Cardi B after the fact because, well, Cardi's rich, she's a celebrity, and you know, the security guard thought that this would be a quick payday.
Literally right in my face, like on my chest, and we're arguing. And I keep telling her to back up, but she's not backing up. And we're arguing, cursing at each other. I did call her the B word. I did call her a bitch. Like, bitch, get out of my face. I did say, bitch, get the f out of my face. You're in my face. You're screaming in my face. We're like literally we're literally screaming at each other. And she kept telling me, like, you're gonna leave my building.
Basically, and the security guard telling her, you're gonna leave my building, as if she actually owns the building of which she's a security guard at, is wild. But basically, this was like a chihuahua arguing and barking at a goddamn pit bull. I mean, good God. That must have been one big ass bitch for Cardi B to be scared and thinking twice on how she was gonna make it out of this situation. I mean, good God. Cardi B is 5'3" according to Google. And the security guard, which is on our screens right now, I'm hearing is like 5'11", 250.
Hold on, go back.
According to Google. And the security guard, which is on our screens right now, I'm hearing is like 5'11", 250 with the ability to bench like 300. Cardi B was never winning that fight.
And she kept telling me, like, you're gonna leave my building.
The audacity.
I'm not leaving. Like, how you harassing me? I'm not leaving. Like, you telling me, how you telling me to leave? I can
at least everybody know when they fight is not to do. If you know you short, you know you can't fight no tall nigga, don't try to fight that person. So at least everybody know when the best time just you know, say so.
You following me. You're recording me. I'm just trying to check my cat. You're recording me.
Told you, those words came straight from Cardi, not me. She came to check her cat, like she said.
And we're arguing. That's when the receptionist came out. She started wilding out. Like,
long story short, she tried to break it up, got injured in the process, and then I suppose the security guard and maybe the receptionist a little, I don't know.
All right, bro. Yeah, that's it, bro. Because at this point, yeah, we already know what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Cardi B was in the right, and the security was in the wrong. And so she basically lied to everybody, said she's spitting in the face. Boom, 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 boom. Basically. But Cardi B, she was still wrong throwing that nigga pin, dog. That nigga wanted a signature sign with it. And it was black, too. It was a permanent one, too. All right, y'all. I'm not going to do that to none of y'all. If y'all ever come up to me, bro, cameras out, I'm going to say, hey, you want to take a picture? Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. You know, take a picture. I want to mind you recording me, bro. I don't care, bro. Y'all just me, though. I don't care. I don't care y'all record. Just don't be on no weird stuff. Don't be doing weird stuff around other celebrities unless they be cool with it. All right, y'all. Lay y'all to the bottom of my heart. We're on the road to 500, and I'm out.